if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Chris Bryant, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next, John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ian Happ.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's clearly got his sights set on the league's top home run spot, given he's picked up the pace in this last month. Might we see him take the crown by the end of the season?
Oh, we might. The way he's swinging the bat right now, every time he knocks the donut off the bat, I think he's going deep, using all parts of the field. Got a chance to hit double-digit homers this month.
That is good.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Earl Shasha, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hayes ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Guillen will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate now is Raimel Tapia, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So now here is Ray Guillen. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gray has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start, and they find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Guillen on at first, nobody out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hilliard able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. And they'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Flowers, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
In now for Colorado, Colton Welker. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Guerrero has a play. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. And stepping in, Austin Romine, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Earl Ciascia.
So here now is the pitcher, Earl Ciascia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as this is grounded foul off to the left. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hilliard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is the group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves. But we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, when Coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Guillen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rockies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. fouled off. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This pitch is popped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So here is Garrett Hampson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The second baseman, number 1.
Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. And that one yanked just foul. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Ball
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate is Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And this is popped up near second base. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Now that.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but that'll land foul. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get
hit high and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate now, Earl Shashka. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Into the box now, Colton Welker. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Desmond is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now here's the first offering. 1 out and a runner on second base. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-0 now. Fouled away. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ picks it up. The tying run is in to score from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Ian Happ.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next to the Cubs.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch of the AB now. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Rockies, the first baseman.
The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next, here is Garrett Hampson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Raimel Tapia. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as...
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Jairo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Guillen.
Digging in next, Ray Guillen. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. He's set and the pitch. Pops this one up. Welker trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next to stand in is Javier Baez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Ugh, it's that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The next Cub up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, Sam.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The bat.
Next to hit is Colton Welker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60.
Now to bat, Austin Romine. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Jock Peterson.
First offering. He'll check in here at 256. 29 homers and 54 runs batted in. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-1. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able.
Set with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
To 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Romine rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Welker over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Desmond has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with two gone now.
The right fielder.
So the next to bat will be Ray Guillen, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hampson onto the grass, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46. Craig.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he watches ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Owings will turn and head for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next,
so now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes.
Who's hitting for the Rockies? Number 2, Jonathan.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Potential tying run for him at third base. Jordan Hicks enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Owings at third with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Got him. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Scott Oberg enters the game from the first pitch on its way. Javier Baez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hilliard arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter number 50.
So now into the box is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fuentes over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Austin Romine. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 54.
And now, Garrett Hampson. He grounded out last time up. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next to Colorado.
And now here is Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Guillen is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Rockies down to their final out now. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. First offering on its way.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Fouled off. Last strike now for Colorado. Again, he sends it out of play. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Misses. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Earl Shasha earns the win, his 2nd. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but in fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom, roll it, that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, once had no control. Was breaking my old, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. That's how it goes, when you don't even know it again. It starts with me, I must admit.
Inside the Show.